Witajcie, której żadą.
Beginning assignment.
That Eris keeps on getting in your way, even though Kronos himself has stood down and Typhon's dead and such. Well, she's as stubborn as we are. I am practically impressed.
To takie specjalne było podpalenie.
They'll burn.
Czego tak specjalne? A jakby nie patrzeć, to głównie na nich się będę opierał. Czekaj, mam aspekt EOS, prawda? Tak, dobrze. Nigdy więcej nie odpala aspektu supaja. Never again.
I bid you
I tu tylko na leczenie, patrzcie kurwa na to.
I harbored such hatred for the Titan Kronos, for all that he had done, for all he put you through. Yet now he himself is working to undo the harm he caused. Such power you possess, to have brought about such change. Behold,
Dobra, nie dostałem leczenia, ale bym się nie zdziwił, gdybym dostał.
my greatest strength is yours.
Zaczniemy od Hermesa.
Shades, you're free. Hermes.
Ran into Lady Cersei on your way last night, did you, Em? She's quite the talent with those magic spells of hers. Like turning mortals into all sorts of things. Bit mean, if you ask me.
Should head to the main square.
Tak, w jedynce moim takim gołu to zawsze była Artemida, bo była bardzo potężna, bardzo silna. Tak no, w dwójce zdecydowanie stara, zmarł alkoholiku.
To all our triumphs in the past are still to come, Lord Ares. But this ambrosia is not merely for that. I know you also learn from painful losses and defeats. In this especially, I find we are alike.
I share the sentiment, my hellborn kin. Our family tends to focus overmuch on victories. We do not look unflinchingly at failures and defeats, where deeper insight may be found. In this and more, you have been a welcome exception.
To mi daje tą więź z tobą? Tak, mam mini Aresa.
The father of all monsters, slain. I scarce believed it when I heard, but my lord father and dear mother quite insisted this was true. It seems that you possess a power far more terrifying even than our vanquished foe.
Possible exchange.
Będę to...
That should have done it.
Ach, co mi tam. Pewnie radasz mu trochę więcej.
This golden nectar is nothing in comparison to your splendor, Queen Hera, but it's the very best we have where I am from. To your eternal beauty, grace, and wisdom.
You needn't be a flatterer, you know. I aid you not from love, but from necessity. If there's a lesson I can impart, it's that you ought to keep your guard up at all times.
My word, girl. To have delivered a groveling, impotent Kronos right into our hands after having utterly destroyed Typhon. One astonishing feat after another, even for a goddess of your pedigree. How can we ever repay you?
Weźmy to trochę droższe zdolności, ale dadzą radę.
Nap time already.
Tak, nap time.
How come you said whatever war is over? The town's about the same. Last I checked, the dead are meant to be underground, not walking through the streets.
The war with Kronos is over, it's just... There are a few remaining details being sorted out, and the underworld is in enough of a state of disrepair that it isn't back in order yet.
Oh, that's too bad. I tell you to go down there and help him out, but that might cut into my sleep routine, which has been pretty good lately. Now come on, it's almost bedtime here. Look out below.
Nap time. Some wool.
Zaklinaczka i moje. To znaczy, że nie mogę, tak. Trochę szkoda, ale trudno. Jak szczerze, daj mi podpluneckę Harona. Przyda mi się złoto, a dodatkowo jak mogę trochę sobie podbić, nie mam nic przeciwko.
In you go.
Granddaughter, that rift of Thessaly could easily be turned to ice, you know. I'd like to see the enemy's fleet sail across it then. But I'm told we have to cool it with the cataclysms for a while. Mortals and their begging.
Make the sacrifice. Greater strength.
The possibilities.
To co my tu mamy? 50 z pancerza.
It's been a while.
Hi there.
There came a point in my security specialist career where my victories became too numerous to count. So thanks for last time, reminding me about defeat.
You're very welcome. And likewise have my own defeats become a little less common recently. Though I don't know where that leaves us. Somebody always has to lose here.
The Shades would never tolerate it any other way. Well, let's make this a victory or defeat to never forget. How's this?
Cześć Zagi! Zag, man! I to krzyczał ten... Dionizos, to powiedzieć Poseidon, a to Dionizos się tak zmówi to przecież. Nie wiem co.
Not now.
No koniec mamy.
Hey, all right.
Can't right now.
Nie tylko ty masz przezwyciężenia śmierci cwaniaków. A ty masz tylko jedno na szczęście nawet.
Hello.
Ale działa... Nie powiedziałem tego ostatnio, ale... On bardzo działa jak Hades z jedynki.
Not finished.
Bardzo przypomina Hadesa z jedynki.
Oh, congratulations, Melinoe, for I have deemed you blasted strong. Well above rather strong on my scale.
Thank you, brother. I try. Do you normally even win anything when you prevail in this place?
Usually just darkness, but I do have something for you here. I've always wanted to give somebody one of these.
A keepsake of some sort? Thank you.
O! Tak mi dajesz wypominek cwaniaku.
Occupational hazard.
Czyli to się nie daje nektarów. Ciebie się napierdziela. Tyle jak jesteś z Megarą. Makes sense.
Well fought, big brother. Into the purse. And I'm back.
O! Grana za darmo. Dziękuję.
My mother's strength. Trouble. Always ready and eager for the fight. I've never met someone so driven, yet so lacking in any purpose whatsoever.
I'm about to blow your mind. You ready, babe? No purpose is a purpose. Think about it. And now I'm gonna blow away the rest of you, too. Getting warmer. Like that'll work. I've had it. That's the stuff. And they're off. Blammo! You wish. Here it comes. I see you. Fire! Got you. Eat this. Let's blow everything up. Oh no, not again, not again.
Bye bye.
Much better. Got it. See that, Golly?
To ewidentnie niektóre bronie albo aspekty są dostosowane albo podziemia, albo powierzchnia. Aspekt Anubisa ewidentnie jest podziemia. To dość o! Jeśli zadana na kaprys Moir, możesz tej nocy zwiększyć jakość błogosławieństw olimpijczyków maksymalnie 2 razy. To jest syf. To się... syf. Nie ma tragedii, ale problem jak ja mam. Dlaczego oni są tak bardzo na kaprys Moir? Nie... No dobra, no... Kales przegrał losowanie i tak dalej, ale... Problem, który ja widzę, ja z tego nie skorzystam. Ani razu, bo mi się nie opłaca. Bo de facto wyłączam sobie upgrade'y. Trzeba z chaosem zagrać. Daj mi narcyzo.
The file.
Czym no ten narcyz był czysto po to, żeby się wyleczyć, nie?
You've got to keep your hooves inside the pool, yeah? Or I have no choice but to go in and drag you out. Hey.
Masz, napierdol się.
Now that's the spirit, giving back to the community. I like it, yeah? After all, you know I can't make cheer and revelry for everyone all by myself, don't you? Though between us, I still can make an awful lot.
Such cheer and revelry that you've created seemingly out of thin air. And during such a time. Well, if this truly is to be a never-ending feast, then you'll need plenty of supplies. I think you should be able to come out now, as the greatest threats facing your mountain are gone for the most part. Well, granted there are vicious satyrs out there still.
Hey, easy with the satyr talk. It really isn't cool. You think my satyr friends here ever talk that way about us gods? And what do you mean, greatest threats?
Typhon, the father of all monsters, Kronos, the titan of time, the former utterly destroyed, the latter pacified. The war is over. Olympus is secure.
The war is over? Hear that, everybody? The war is over! If that's not cause for celebration, I don't know what is. So grab a drink, take a dip, shake your hips, you know it, yeah!
You won't be leaving here, will you?
Osiągnęłaś zupełnie odwrotny efekt niż chciałaś.
Good choice.
To ci mogę zagwarantować, Mel. Osiągnęłaś zupełnie przeciwny efekt niż planowałaś.
Anybody need another round?
I faktycznie, no to zobaczymy. Jeśli też będzie opierał się na Moirach, to nie popierdolę. Bo to znaczy, że ich nie użyję fizycznie. Mi się po prostu nie opłaca bardzo często. Plus, no sorry, ale są lepsze podarunki niż... Dobra, patyk jeszcze nie jest najgorszy. Z tym podbijaniem poziomu darów. To jest jeszcze okej. Zagreus. Podbiciem rzadkości 2 razy. Okej, wykorzystam to na piętro, nie mówię, że nie, ale... Aha. Ja już się wszystko wybiłem, to się pojawiasz? Masz zapłon.
Lady Athena.
You'd think being surrounded by family would mean being surrounded by like-minded folk, except not many on Olympus think as I do. None, I dare say. Yet you, well, one difference is, I'd never deign give nectar at a time like this.
Lady Athena, I am honored to have joined your fight and to have earned your blessings and your faith. I sometimes overlook the need to express my gratitude, and so rely on this nectar to do it for me.
Let it be said that we are goddesses of action, not words, and I accept your thoughtful, if oddly timed, offering. Though, let this be the last until our foes all lie in ruin.
Of course.
I have been called a savior many times, and take some pleasure in overturning near-hopeless situations. But recently, it was my own hope that faltered, until you restored it. The father of all monsters is truly gone.
Olympus belongs to the gods. Typhon's destruction was a necessity. I may have been the one to deliver him to the void, but the doing of it took our combined strength.
You chthonic gods in your modesty. Be proud, cousin. You have achieved a glorious result, for which we all are thankful. I knew I had to trust you, but I also felt I should.
Okej, czyli podbijamy ci zaufanie. Skarny zużywasz manę, z nieba na wrogu spadają włócznie. Dobra, daj to, może być ciekawe.
Typhon awaits.
Again we meet. Where do you suppose they are, Agent of Change? The Fates, I mean. They who set the Titans and the gods against each other to begin with long ago.
Wherever they are, pray they can't hear you speaking ill of them. Though why ask me? You're the one who knows everything, including whether they'll ever be located or not.
That I do. I would spur you to consider the possibility and your place in their scheme, and I suppose, in mine. Now, evade! Of course. Fall! You're not prepared for what awaits you at the summit. You'll burn! You've more to contend with than me. Try to fight the pattern if you wish, but there is none.
Waves of flame.
Burn! I knew I could not stop you. On the contrary, you needed to prevail. I shall never submit to you.
For me.
To jest moje trzecie podejście na szczyt. Ja po prostu chcę ten szczyt skończyć.
Hello, Hello, grandfather.
O, tu jesteś, dziadu jeden, ty. Dosłownie.
Ah, there you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
Not quite. Shall this go much like at my father's house? The way you conjured up a vision of a time that could have been?
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
Very well, then.
Tak to zrobiliście.
Maybe I should switch.
Dalej nie mogę dać mu podarunku.
Go on, then.
I'm back. Typhon brought this storm upon the gods.
Dobra, jest.
Got you. Monsters. Higher up. You're one of Typhon's
Black.
children, aren't you?
Zdecydowanie z tych dwóch pojedynków to ja wolę walczyć z bliźniakami niż z tobą. Dzięki Galea. Dzięki Galileo. Jak to już ma HP? Ze spokojem pod 10 000?
Children can be such a nuisance, so they say. The end of the path.
Pójdziemy w tym kierunku, ale... Ja chętnie nim wypowiem, dobrze wiem, że ten. W 12 coś mogę było blokować, okej.
More?
Raczej granatem niż... Nie widzieli, że mi zebrało tamto. To czyżby to nie działało tutaj?
Here's a little warm-up for you.
One less.
Properly disgusting.
Patrzcie, coś jakieś złoto, coś, ale nie widzę. Cześć, Hermifiko.
Lord Hermes.
To chcę. Pocałunek Styksu chętnie, chociaż wątpię, że był mi potrzebny. To stał się heroiczne. Okej, not bad. O, mogę dać ci ambrozję. Masz, alkoholiku.
Lord Hermes, I have a little gift for you while we're both here, if you don't mind. May this ambrosia ensure you're always as light on your feet as can be.
Really appreciate this, Em, but can't accept. Wouldn't do if I showed up with a bunch of ambrosia right now, no matter how much I or anyone might want to sip. No cheers.
Ambrosia.
Serio? Jadłem tam coś.
Now, wait, is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
Poradzi sobie.
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there. In the name of Hades.
Nie mam tyle, żeby to się opłacało.
Excellent.
No dawaj.
Show yourself!
What say we turn up the heat?
Akurat to na niego zawsze jest prosto trafić, bo on się nie rusza. Jak nie ma się utrudnień na aspekcie EOS, to jest stosunkowo prosto.
This mountaintop belongs only to gods.
I'm lost. Right now.
Tak, Hades. Tak nazywa się gra, kiedy jesteś w pierdol.
More eggs to break.
Nie wyszło. Pozbycie się tego dziadostwa. No była, nie. Poprawię ten morda. Paskudny. Macie błonać. Raz. Tak naprawdę Prometeusz jest trudniejszy niż Typhon. Typhon po prostu więcej bije. W moim mniemaniu. Prometeusz jest trudniejszy niż Typhon. Ale tak chyba miało być. Bo w jedynce też bym powiedział, że czempioni Elysium byli trudniejsi niż był Hades.
This is our time.
Once more, no trace remains of our world's worst monstrosity, and the mere possibility that he could have wreaked further havoc on this mountaintop grows faint.
We'll leave nothing to chance.
To powinno zakończyć, czy jakoś do pałacu mi pozwolą wejść, bo tam jest bonus.
To all my family on the mountain, let me pass.
Pozwolą mi, okej. Czyli nie mogę się zobaczyć z Hadesem i Persefoną w domu, ale... Już mogę. What the f... Dziwny ten, ale dobra.
Grandfather with the king and
there you
queen.
are.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Melinoe to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you have been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern. At her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Melinoe, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again. Fare you well.
Be safe.
Grandmother.
Granddaughter.
Kiedy ja ci mogę dać ten dar, gnoju?
We did it, Grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Kronos again.
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Melinoe. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Of course. And there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along, once every few seasons at least. Oh, and here, to keep you warm.
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you.
Zaś coś nowego.
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Kronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
Czyli wraca do podziemi. Okay.
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by Boone, alright?
Biorąc pod uwagę, jak często dostaję twoje dary, to wiesz.
It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by Boone. Return to Shadow now.
Zobaczmy, co mi tam Demeter wcisnęła. To jest znowu jakaś alchemia. Mi się to nie podoba.
That's more like it.
Oh, you're up.
No i nie ma Nemki. Szkoda.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Rywale z przeszłości i koszmaru. Odkryj ostatnią... Szykują się jeszcze przynajmniej 2 odcinki.
By will of night shall I confront the worst perils of all.
O nie.
So mote it be.
Właśnie odblokowałem Chronosa i tej mamy to ekstra. Rozjutrzona ambrozja. Dodatki przysłon. Aha, ty mi po prostu tworzy ambrozję. Ale kurwa mam zadania. Nie będę ukrywał. Wymagania to są naprawdę ogromne. Where the Melis?
Something where Hypnos used to be.
Having vacated the crossroads in all haste, the until recently long dormant incarnate of sleep delivered certain articles in show of gratitude, and perhaps more.
I ended his dreams, and in a way, he ended mine. Drink of the earth.
Daję mu, bo czeka na nas jeszcze przynajmniej te 2 odcinki.
As fate would have it.
Aw, Hypnos is gone? I had big plans for him involving a bag of cats and a couple bottles of nectar you gave me.
Then I saved him from a terrible fate of some sort. Perhaps at some point down the line he'll thank me properly, as he was in a bit of a hurry to depart.
Why don't you let me kill you next time we're on the rift, and chances are you'll wash on down into the river Styx and wind up right in front of him again. He's the greeter at the House of Hades, isn't he?
He's not a greeter. He holds a position of high honor.
Welcome to the House of Hades. He's a greeter, babe.
Ugh.
How fares your effort to cleanse all of the disorder Kronos wrought? I trust this new task doesn't fall solely to you.
Oh, everybody's pitching in, even Kronos, my grandfather. You heard what happened to him, right? His new self seems more tolerable than before.
Death to Kronos. To his old self. I don't know how you managed it, Princess. Perhaps not even my sisters could know such a thing, wherever they may be.
We ought to find where they've been exiled, and I don't think Kronos can simply tell us. What about you? Perhaps enough has changed that you can locate them somehow.
I often search the void where you and I first met, since the Fates would sometimes go there too. But it's a vast place.
We'll keep searching. The Fates again.
Czekaj, nasza większość nie psie. Pielęgnuj ją, poznaj lepiej naszego posłańca i każdego, kto może ogarnąć metody. O nie. Ja chyba wiem, co ja mam zrobić. Nawet bardzo wiem, co mam zrobić. Poznaj tych, którzy stworzyli świat, poznaj tego, który sprzeciwia się woli bogów. Tego, który stworzył świat. Poznaj tych, którzy stworzyli świat. Chodzi o chaosa. Sprzeciwia się woli bogów. Ale? Nie. Nemezis też raczej nie. Tak patrzę po tym, kogo mam ulepszonego. No max mam tego, ale... Nasz posłaniec, czyli Moros.
You got him.
Tak? Masz w spisie.
I wanted you to have this, Lord Moros, since you seemed to enjoy it last time. Ambrosia may flow freely on Olympus, but we chthonic gods should get our share as well, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I think that's a better question for Nemesis. It's not for me to say whether we deserve such things. And the Fates did not advise me as to whether I should accept such gifts. Nor did I ever think to ask.
I can't believe I'm saying this, though there's no need to overthink it so much. Since the fates aren't here to tell you, you could always listen to your heart in such a situation.
My heart? It isn't saying anything, Princess. But it is beating faster than I'm accustomed, even though I'm at rest and comfortable, mostly. Very comfortable. I don't wish to be so rude, so thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Okej. Tą, która wszystkiego cię nauczyła, czyli Hekatę.
Certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was, after I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
Czyli kąpiel.
I was thinking of putting these purifying salts to use, Headmistress. Call it a cleansing ritual. Would you accompany me?
A visit to the springs ought to rid us of unwanted thoughts for a while. Let us be cleansed together then.
Muszę na konkretnie, kurwa, muszę ich wymaksować. O, matko, dużo nocy. Dużo ranów. Tego, który sprzeciwił się bogom. Z tych, co mam, nie mam nikogo, który ma sens. Nie będzie się sprzeciwiał bogom, nie? Poza stara.
Two nettles boiling in a cauldron, aren't we?
I remember bathing in this spring when I was very small. You would ask me never to splash your hair, and I would do it anyway. You were so tolerant of me.
Well, now at least you know the reason that your training was so rigorous. There came a point when even my vast tolerance for all your splashing finally wore thin.
Wait, you trained me to the height of my ability as a witch because I got your hair wet?
It was either that or transform you into a newt or something. Come off it, Melinoe. You are entirely too serious sometimes.
A lesson I've been unable to take to heart, Headmistress. I suppose it's been a while since we talked like this.
Yes, well, that's growing up for you. And present circumstances haven't helped either. This blasted hot spring got all covered up with moss and had been stagnant, I don't know how long.
Do you think we'll be able to keep the moss from reclaiming this place again?
I'll watch the moss, you watch the splashing. Deal?
Deal.
Much better. Sometimes I think that hot spring could raise the dead.
The fated list.
Tych, którzy stworzyli świat. Chaos. Poznań tego, który nas wypędził. Kronos. Nasz posłaniec. Moros. Tak wszystkiego ci nauczyła Hekatę. Poznaj tego, który sprzeciwia się woli bogów. Postać męska, no to mam tylko Harona z tego. Poznaj tego, który trudzi się dla bogów. Który z was, kurwa, się liczy do czego?
So blasted quiet now. At first I couldn't tell what changed till I recalled Hypnos had gone away. I was so accustomed to always hearing him in the background.
Wait, you miss his ceaseless snoring? You of everyone at the crossroads were in closest proximity, so I figured you'd be the most pleased that he's finally home.
Pleased for him, aye, and the auditory change isn't a bad one, but even when things improve, it can be an adjustment.
I'll miss him too, mostly. Garlic. The vow of rivals is at full potential now.
Ja chcę to zrobić. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery. To jest 12. Czternaście. 15, 16. Kolejna walka. Typhon.
So you basically just stand here, saying stuff, whatever pops in your head, and those other shades and Mel, they eat it up.
They do eat it up, disciple, for it is nourishment born of the wisdom of a vast experience, well informing that which pops into my head. Now, could you please give me a break?
Okay, I hear ya, Commander.
Dzięki za uwagę i widzimy się w kolejnym materiale. Na razie.